Alright, hell yeah. So we got the first test. Now I have this huge thwart off my 17-foot Riken, you know what I mean? So it's going to be the biggest thwart you can probably get. And so we're going to tip the boat upside down. And hell yeah. So it's doing exactly what, I figured it's doing. You definitely need a perimeter line because when you're in the water it's going to be really high. But the cool thing about this technique is, especially, if you had two of them, it would work even better. Because when you go to pull down, by the time you pull down, the thing might just be ready. Holy Toledo, I'm glad I was wearing a helmet. But that's going to be the principle of having a taller, you know what I mean? And I think width-wise works good because, your boat's not just going to tip over. When I had the thwart this way, your boat would always just be like right here. Now, sure, you can go grab the drain holes. So I think either way, like this, at least this isn't, because if it's tipped the other way, this might be like way up here. You might not be able to grab it when you're in the water. But if that thwart is lengthwise, then you have it's even Steven on both sides to grab the perimeter line. And it's probably better just to have one, because now I can go to a low point, work my way up to the high point, and just flip it right over. So I'm gonna get where I can't touch. Well, I guess I can touch everywhere, so it's basically just what's better for the camera. All right, hell yeah. So maybe we'll do a view this way. So if I'm in the water, let's see if I can just pull it over. Well, I don't want to get my head wet today, so I'm going to do all, everything's going to be up to the drain holes. Now, it is kind of violent. Now, I should have my earplugs in because, and my nose plug, because typically when I flip the boat, I'm just going to go with it and probably be on the other side. But today's demo is just to assess these different thwarts. So I guess let's do it one more time, and I'm going to check the footage to see if, I'm even in the frame. All right. So if I was over here, yeah, I would want to flip to the other side of the boat. So let me get my earplugs in and my nose plug, because we really want to do a decent demo. And I'll check this footage to see if I'm in view. All right, hell yeah, let's do some fast drills. All right, it's gonna be on this side, I guess, now. All right, let's see how fast I can do it. All right, hell yeah. And this is a great skill to do because there's some subtleties in there that I kind of, I stall for. Instead of just going for it. So here we go. All right, hell yeah. All right, let's just work on flipping it. Okay, I'm gonna swim up. Let's just see how fast I can do it. It's the only thing when it goes over my head, it's like I'm just, ugh. I almost like don't want it to like go over my head. So let's do it. You can't do it like this, where you grab. See, and I think grabbing drain holes is almost too slow. It's nice that Sotar has that whole ribbon where you can just go up and then palm it. See, like, that's what I'd rather do. Grab here, just go up, and then pull, and it's already over. Because this whole deal of like trying to find a drain hole, but that's probably the technique that if I'm not going into a hole, that's the technique that I'll use. I'll throw the boat out in front. So let's do it all in one go. So I shoved the boat out in front of me, and now I'm ready to climb in. All right, we should practice. Climbing in as well. All right, let's see if we got any of that on camera. This is just world-class practice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do this that often because it sucks to get wet and cold. I'm definitely going to come out more in practice. All right, so that's going to be the easiest because that's the big thwart. Let's do some more on this big and then switch to the little. All right, hell yeah. So I'm just going to do a little bit more with this big thwart just in case I miss anything. And we'll try to do it kind of like both sides, you know what I mean? So this side might actually be harder. Like we're gonna go up here. All right, I think we've got it figured out actually. So let's switch it up and then throw on the mini fork, because that's basically what I'll have, or what I have been using. And damn, it's cold. All right, hell, I just wanted to show the rigging on this. So I have a D-ring right there. Those carabiners aren't doing anything. But then I just have 1.5 inch NRS strap. And then I have a D-ring there. So it just works out pretty good. And I just have it sandwiched. Now, it might pop out. But, you know what I mean? And I don't think it poses any sort of entrapment. So I like it. I mean, there's a big hole there. And a hole there. But it's pretty good. All right, we gotta get the other thwarts on because I'm freezing. All right, hell yeah, let's do it. But yeah, I'm hella cold, so. All right, so we got this smaller thwart on. So yeah, that's all it is. This thwart's pretty small. I mean, I would do something in between, but I still think this will probably still do pretty good. All right, let's see the difference. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder, but man, I'm freezing. This is really good too to get cold, to be like, I need more layers. Whew. All right, let's do it on the other side. Okay, hell yeah. All right, so it's definitely let's get it where you can see. All right, see what you can see the thwart. And it's really hard for me to find the drain holes. All right, so this definitely takes full effort. All right. All right, hell yeah. So I think we've compared those two. And I don't think I'd ever have the thwart centered. anymore. I think this is the better way to go. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the other way tonight, but I think this was a pretty good demo just to show the difference between the small one, the large one, and yeah, obviously something's better than nothing, because I'm not able to pull this boat over with, it's got a bunch of rocker, that's for sure. Like the bow and stern are up, but not high enough. Having this flotation allows me to grab the drain holes and pull it over, and I don't have to have any belly strap underneath. So, all right, hell yeah, I'm gonna paddle around to stay warm, but we're done filming, so thanks for joining me. That's a video. All right, hell yeah, we just swam around in a wetsuit, but we didn't exert ourselves at all. We just went straight to swimming. So I got out and I got some wet layers off. I just had a wet long sleeve on top of this, but I put on 2 dry fleece, and then this, you know, this is the NRS Rio, and for wind protection, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for, you know, like insulation. It doesn't matter that you're wet. You can be as wet as you want. What you're looking for is insulation. So I always carry just like a hella winter cap. This is the Carhartt one. It's like only like 18 bucks. Maybe it's like 26, but hell yeah, now you're just nice and warm. So we're actually gonna paddle around quite a bit. But if I just went to paddle around, I mean, it's like 55 degrees. I'm actually gonna start the car to tell you how cold it is. I guess not. It's only 64 degrees, but it's the sun went down, you know what I mean? It's evening time. So, hell yeah. And we'll see what I use for gloves, but yeah, let's do some paddling.